Hello, my name is Sham. Welcome to the channel, and today I want to talk about cars, but different from other car subjects. I want to talk about some cars that blew my mind when I was a young car enthusiast, and it's really three cars that come to mind when I think on this subject. And one of them is going to be really surprising to you because it's not going to be what you think. And I know I'm supposed to build the suspense for the cars that are coming in this video, but I think we should get right into the video. And I'm going to start with the car y'all not expecting at all, because I wasn't even expecting it. And that's the 8th generation Mercury Cougar. Now, I know what you're thinking. Mercury Cougar blew your mind? Yeah, I was a 14-year-old kid, and I was minding my business walking down the street in downtown Columbus, Ohio. And mind you, all of these stories are going to take place in Columbus. And there were a bunch of people gathering around two cars, and I'm like, what are they looking at and why? This wasn't no auto show. This wasn't a dealership, anything like that. This was just two cars being put on display for random people to come get a look at. So I took a look, even though I knew I wasn't old enough to afford to buy or drive it. I just remember being really impressed with the interior, exterior design, but I was 14, so impressing me wasn't hard to do. Another car that really boggled my mind when I first seen it was the Plymouth Prowler. Now, this car I had a model of before I actually even seen the real car. I don't even know if I knew the real car existed at that point, but when I seen it, it was like, yo, goddamn, that thing is real, and they really did that. And this thing was just chilling there at a dealership I seen walking on my way back home from school. And I'm like, the only thing that this car is lacking is the interior, because the interior wasn't what I was expecting. I actually don't know what I was expecting. Probably something as nutty as the exterior, but no, it was something just plain, typical 90s Chrysler. What I will say about the Prowler is, even though it is one of the craziest, best looking cars ever, I know personally I probably wouldn't want to drive it because I know it's underpowered and it's not that fast. Now, the last car a lot of young enthusiasts from the 90s probably was enamored with, and it's one that was like seeing something from out of a comic book or a movie when I first seen it, and that was the Dodge Viper. Now, this is probably the second generation Viper because I'm around 17 years old at the time. And like the Plymouth Prowler, I had a model car of this. Oh, but when I seen it, I almost broke my neck double taking trying to make sure I was seeing the right thing. And yeah, I was, because we were at a Dodge dealership and this car was over $74,000. I had literally never seen a price like that for a car with my own two eyes, and that was the first, but it certainly wasn't the last. And the thing I really appreciate about this car and seeing it for the first time is understanding how wide it actually was, how wide the track was, because it had a V10. Pictures really don't do this car's width justice, and I seen this car for the first time while the TV show Viper was still on the air. And yeah, I know the show was terrible, but being able to see a Viper transform into a different type of Viper was pretty damn compelling to somebody like me. So there you have it, three cars that blew my mind and influenced me as a young car enthusiast. So tell me, what are some cars that blew your mind as a young auto enthusiast? Let me know in the comments. And with that said, I'd like to bring the video to a close. So if you like the video, like the video. If you dislike the video, dislike the video. If you want to see what I got planned next, come see what I got planned next. Got a lot of stuff for the channel. Really want you guys to be there with me. And that said, I'll catch you later.